Welcome to my channel, guys. I just did a whole doggone spill, but my mic wasn't on. Welcome to my channel, y'all. Welcome to my channel. I was showing that, guess what? Like, I have my funded, paid for my funded last night. I'm gonna be paid for my other funded on Sunday. So come Monday, I will have, you know, some fresh fundeds to trade on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna trade on it today. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm trading on it today or not. It depends on the setup. There was news at 8:30 and there is medium impact news at 10 a.m. So yeah, I just cannot believe I just did that and then my mic wasn't even on. That's crazy. I normally keep it on. I don't even know why. Anyways, but yeah, so I do have my funded, guys. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am a little spiffed up today because I have some stuff to do later on. So I need to be off the charts at least by 11:30. I try to be done trade by 11 anyway because that's my 10 to 11 silver bullet. But yeah, it's like if I don't find my setup before then it just is what it is. I'm just not going to look for a setup until Asian session. So yeah, I did show my trade that I took during Asian session, but I just deleted it because I thought that I was, let me see if I can find it. I just deleted it because I thought that I was recording. I was recording, but my volume was not on. So let me see if I can find it real quick. So yeah, I marked this high for the buy side liquidity, and I marked this low right here for the sell side. And I ended up catching this sell right here. I ended up catching this sell. It was like, I do know it was around 40 something pips. It was like 43 when I looked at the thing. It was like 43 pips. So around here is when I had where I had to stop, to take profit at. The reason why I got in on that one was because there was a fair value gap right here that it bounced off of perfectly. I did catch a buy. I tried to get in a buy around here. I tried to catch a buy trade around here. Alright, yeah, that was my best friend. That was my best friend. But we are at 9:30 open right now. Let me see what screen I'm on. I just wanted to show the buy that I got in before. Well, actually, I don't know why I put in queue. That was Asian buys. This would have been Asian buys right here. It's all I was looking for. What the what? Why is this? I don't know why this. I don't know. But anyways, this is the buy that I was looking for. And then once I saw that it basically tapped into this gap here, I'm telling you, this is what price does all the time. Like it tapped to this gap, but then it dropped, and then it tapped into this gap, came down, boom, and then tapped in it, right in it again, and that's what I had got in on that sell to make that. So I think the first trade I lost like 400 or 500, and then I had made, it was like 22,000 and something. But it ended up being 17, of course, because I had lost one trade before. But anyways, that was for Asian session. I like to kind of show my setups for Asian session, which is the same setup every single time. That's what I love about ICT, man. It happens every single day. Like you just gotta know what to look for. You gotta know what to look for, and you know it's consistent. It happens every single. Whoa. 9:30 open was wild. Okay, so let me go. Wow. And it came down and touched the end dog. Look at that. Okay, this is the hourly time frame. Let me just go to the 1 minute because I don't want to have too much why is this even here? I don't even know why this is here. Like, what is this? Where is my, let me refresh this. Wow, look at it go. It's tapping into the end dog again. It's 9:36. This is 9:30 open. This is 9:30 open, people. 9:30 open, I say. Wow, this is wicked. Reload, yes, reload. Okay. So Yeah, it looked like, wow, it was a major drop. But yeah, this account is up 5,000, well, 5,800, basically $5,800 for the week. But it's more than that, but it's because, you know, I lost and then won. This Trading View gets on my very last nerve sometimes, bro. Like, why sometimes, like, you can go to another object symbol just for that one time, and it's like you'll refresh it and it'll take you'll be done change your charts, and you'll be done refresh it and it'll be doing something totally, it'll go right back to that chart that you had pulled up. Like, why? That was only for that one time. Like, anyways, okay, now we're on the 1 minute here. Wow, look at that drop, y'all. Look at that drop. And let me see that 950 macro though. Like, it wasn't even, wow, it wasn't really a 1 minute entry to get in anything. It was a gap right here, but it didn't really do anything. I did that because I wanted to darken my previous daily highs and lows. I'm used to them being darker than what they are. But good news, I will be ordering my brain for my computer, for my desktop. Okay, see how dark it is? So it already took out the high this Sunday. So I should be getting my brain by the end of the week next week. Oh yes, the draw on liquidity is its previous daily low. Yes, come and take that out. Alright, so now let me go to the 5 and let me mark out the previous daily low. I'm gonna go ahead and mark out the previous daily low on my TOPSTEP X platform. I just need to bring this on up to right here. Yep, that's the previous daily low. And even though the previous daily high was already taken, let me go to the 15. Because I think the 15 is the last. Yeah, let me go to the 15. I do want to go ahead and mark my previous daily high, even though it already took it out. But I like to see that for a mental note that it already done took out the previous daily high. I like to see that it already has. Okay, so I have that marked. I have my previous daily high marked. I have my previous daily low marked here. So that's locked in. This is locked in. And I'm gonna go ahead. What screen am I on? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark out my London highs. It already took out. Yeah, it done moved all the way up. Like, look at this. Look at this move up right here. Look at it. It just it just shot up like overnight. So it took out the London high. So I'm not gonna mark out the London high. It just took out. No, it did not take out the London low. So let me go ahead and mark out the London low real quick. I'm gonna go to at least a 3 minute, so I won't be so clustered up. So many candles. Go to the 3 minute on here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna mark out this London low because it seems like these London lows been wilding. There's been a little level that it's been breaking, you know, before it make its move. Come on, man. Come on. It's already bolted. Okay. So I marked out. Oh my God, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. If this doesn't work out, I'm not trading on my freaking funded because I want everything. I don't need no lag. Matter of fact. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and have my MacBook set up. I think I'm gonna put it over here. I think I'm gonna execute my trade on my MacBook while it's on TradingView because I don't need no lag. You feel me? I don't need the lag. I don't. When I execute my trade, I want my trade to be executed on time. I do not need a freaking lag on my freaking charts. So yes, I'm gonna have my MacBook up over here. Okay, so I just signed in there. I don't really need that propped up right now. Bring my mic back so you guys can hear me clearly. And I do apologize if my last video was freaking too loud. My volume, I went back and I had what screen am I on now? Let me see. I get myself together because I'm coming up to this 950 macro. Yeah, so you guys are not going to see the execution. You guys are not going to see the execution. Sorry about that, but I just rather I need to see I need to be able to execute my trades on time. And I have this lag, and if I'm going to be trading on my if I'm going to be trading on my funded account, I need everything to be no. Watch price. Swaggy C has officially released Prime Time, his prop firm that he's been promising all year. I am so excited. I know that I trade futures now. I'm still gonna buy an account. I'm still gonna buy a challenge. Preferably like 25K account. I'm not sponsored by him or none of that. I'm just hey, I learned from him, you know what I'm saying? So I've been following him for some time, and I just realized yesterday that I am 6 months in trading futures. I was just trading Forex the beginning of this year. So like I said, if you watch my trading journey video from January to May is when I studied the ICT concepts, from January to May. Now from May to now is how long I've been trading futures. So that's just an amazing, like thought that I am 6 months into futures, and it took me 4 months to get funded, and to have a payout with futures. So it's like futures is the way to go. But I would still trade on a Forex platform, but I would still trade NAS. That's the thing. I'm not trading any Forex pairs or anything like that. I'm sticking to NAS because that's what I'm consistent in. Okay, this 5-minute gap has just been disrespected majorly, bro. Let me go to the 1 minute and see what the 1 minute is looking like. Okay, so the 1 minute, there can be a displacement back down to tap into that, but the only thing about that is that London low is down there. That London low is down there. Now I'm gonna scroll down to the 1 minute on here. I just filled in this whole gap, so it's officially, well, we got a few more seconds. It's about to be 950. You reach into the 950 macro. Now it just fills in this whole 5-minute gap, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a fair value gap at the 1 minute right here to see if it's gonna go all the way up there, and just watch price, and there is a 1 minute gap right here. that it can displace off of. Let me move it down so I can see where the candle. Yeah, so there is a 1 minute gap right here that it can possibly displace off of. But like I said, it's a London low down there. It's a London low. And, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and take off this 5 minute gap because it literally disrespected it. It filled in all these imbalances here. So I feel like it could possibly come up here and tag this 1 minute gap. And this can be my setup, my 1 to 2 setup right here. 100 pips, bam. Not even the whole move, but this can most definitely be an opportunity to gain more. And let's see, you know, is it wanting to look at the 5 minute again. There's 3 minutes left on this 5 minute candle. Now, if this candle still closes bullish on the 5, then it'll also be a displacement on the 5 minute. Finally, move this gap, this 5 minute gap right here also. Alright, so now what you gonna do? From the looks of it on the 5 minute, I think it's gonna push lower. But see how I rejected it? It can displace higher, and this can be an SMT to go up to the upside. Cause look at it. Look at the shape. It can be a W. Or it can just create lower highs and lower lows and continue to trade lower. It can just tap into this and drop, or it can just go all the way in here and come down and displace. I do this right here, take out this high, gap here, and then displace. This candle closed bullish. I'm getting in on the next bullish candle. I'm just gonna have to, if it wants to drop down into, I know I need a deeper touch down into that. I need a deeper. I need to at least see it, yeah, come down and even tap this gap just a little bit and reject off of it. But I don't like this right here. I don't like this candlestick pattern right here. But it can mean nothing. It can mean nothing. That's like a evening star setup for a bearish move. I wanted to tap deeper into that gap, man, because it's still, I just need a deeper touch into that, bro. But I think I might go ahead and hop in for contracts. But I need a deeper touch. But I don't want to miss the move. But I just need a deeper touch into that 1 minute gap, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I think it's capped right now. I think it's capping. I just don't see it leaving that imbalance. It got to dig in it a little bit more for me to hop in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying it right now. It got to dig deep into that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to dig deeper I do like the rejections off of it, but I'm not believing that right now. Like even on the 5-minute, it just need to tap in it a little bit more in order for me to believe that it wants to move higher, because it can dig deep into that and just dig a little deeper, and then, you know what I'm saying, I just needed to retrace a little bit more into that, at least that first gap. See what I'm saying? Let me put some WD-40 on my chair. Yes, 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 that's what I'm looking for. You can even tap into this one, tap into that. I'm waiting for you, baby. Waiting for you, baby. 6, 5, 4. I may go ahead and hop in and buy right here. Let me see how it opens. Gotta be careful. Okay, is it tagging that whole 50%? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, sir. I need it. Now, if it goes beyond that, if it goes beyond here, now, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna place a buy stop at the top of this right here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I just placed a buy stop right here on my funded account, and I can possibly just hold it. But I don't know now, because if it's coming all the way down, like that, then it may be trying to trade lower, and it may just use one of these to invert off of, like come back into this and drop lower. So I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait. And we got a 1050 macro in about 26 minutes. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get in. Because it just inverted that 1 minute gap. So I'm in. I'm finally in. Finally in the trade, man. I'm in buys. I'm gonna show it in a minute. Let me make sure I'm on the right screen. I am not. Okay, so evidently I'm gonna have to fast forward. But yeah, this was my entry here. And like I explained, it was more reasons. This is why I waited for my setup. It took out the low. It did. It came up. It did not give me a bounce from a gap or anything. So it kept going down. Took out this low, and then it formed an SMT, bounced off that 1 minute, inverted it. Now I feel like it may be on a move back down to tap into this. I'm not sure, but that's why you just watch price. You know what I'm saying? You just watch price. I'm in profit right now. I set my trade to break even, as you can see, once it got halfway in. I am trying to get more out of this trade, but if it takes forever, then I'll just get out right at 100 pips. The only reason why, because I do feel like it's gonna go right back to that end dog and tap into that. But I'd rather it be like an impulsive move up to the upside. I do not want to see it come back down. But like I was saying, I'm probably gonna fast forward through that, but if it comes back down impulsively and come down and come through this 1 minute gap and just keep tanking, then I would still kind of give it some leeway to tap into this breakaway gap that I was supposed to be a breakaway gap. I would still kind of let it tap into that, because I have seen where price will tap into, it'll go all the way up like it's doing now, and it'll go back down just to touch into the gap and then like keep going up. So I am going to give it that room to do that. It did tap into this gap right here. $10.50 macro. Yes, sir. So that's so 11.10. Got to 11.10. I just needed to just push right on through that thing. And see how it's rejecting off of that 1 minute gap. I hate that. But it has to reject off of it. I mean, it has to. I might go to Trading View and see where I can possibly put, because I mean it already done took the high. So yeah, that's what I want to see right there, because it's on a funded account now. So I want to capitalize. You feel me? I want to capitalize off of this move. So I'm gonna just go, like if I see, like say it start rejecting really huge off of that, then I'm gonna hop out. But if I see where the momentum is going, I'm gonna keep holding it. I'm just gonna be careful though. You know what I'm saying? This how I trade. I know I mean I'm not big on YouTube yet, but I'm sure when that time comes, we'll have a lot of trolls and like, she don't know what she doing, she just needs to close the trade, it can reverse, blah blah blah, take partials and all that. This is how I trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I trade. It technically did hit my TP. It technically did. I risked 400 to make 800. I'm at the 800 mark. I see that the volume is really good right now, so I'm gonna just see how far it goes. You know, preferably to this end dog, because I feel like it can reject off of that end dog. So I'm gonna just let the trade run, because guess what? It is a 5 minute imbalance up here, so that's probably where it's headed. It's probably headed into this imbalance, so I can even pull it up to here. You know what I'm saying? Just to capitalize off the move. My trade is already set to break even. I can move my stop loss up to in profit, for it to be in profit. I'm just gonna see how far it goes. I'm out. I am out of the trade. Do I feel like it's gonna go up into that? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think I kind of got out prematurely. I should have waited for that candle to close. But hey, I'm satisfied with my profits for the day. Kudos. I'm gonna go ahead and lock myself on out. Yeah, we ain't playing that. Yeah, we ain't playing none of that. Yeah, lock me out. Come on now. Yes, that's right. I'm kind of bummed out a little bit, because I probably could have held it, but it's alright. It's alright. I got half of my buffer for this. I got to make at least 2,000 to be qualified for a payout. I made 1,000. I'm absolutely perfectly fine with that. So, and it actually worked out perfectly, because I did say I had something to do. I gotta leave the house at least by 11:30. It's 11:03, so I still got a little time. So yes, guys, first day on the funded account. This was the move. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down where I got out. I got out right here. So I got about 137 pips, ticks, whatever, out of this trade. It left this breakaway gap right here. I'm gonna go over it one last time. It just kept dropping. It kept dropping. 9:30 open right here. I was like, okay, so it's moving up. It left a gap here. I'm thinking, okay, it's a little brief, a little SMT, but I was like, nah, it's some relative equal lows down there. Equal lows is gonna take out. So, okay, so it went back up. I could have got in right here, but like I said, it wasn't my setup. It wasn't. I didn't have 3 reasons to get in the trade. I did not. So it ended up coming down, taking out the London low. So I'm like, okay. Felt like I missed another setup because I could have got in right here. It wasn't a gap though. It wasn't, like I said, once again, it was not my setup. It wasn't the silver bullet setup. It wasn't my setup. I could have took that 100 pip trade right there. Could have been done. No, I didn't do it. This is what sticking to your setup looks like. Came down here. It took out this low. It took out another low. I mean, it took out the low, but it took out another low right here. And then came down, moved up. So I'm like, okay. It had an impulsive move down. It really didn't have a gap right there that I was looking for. It didn't tap into this gap. Okay, so it came down. It moved back up. I saw it was a gap right here. And boom. What did it do? Inverted. Boom. Left a breakaway gap. Kept trading up higher. Left a gap right here. Tapped into it one time. Set my trade to break even because this was my original TP right here. This was my original 100 pips right here. Boom, bam, bow. I say 137. Okay, that's good enough. And it left these gaps. You know, when price moves, I move along with price. Like I move along with price. So yeah, so it kept moving up. Had some gaps left over here. It kept moving up, and I just was moving with price. I just was moving. And look. It's going right into that. I know it's a 5-minute imbalance right here. Look at this. 5-minute imbalance. So I feel like it's gonna go right up into that. And I think this fair value gap right here is a daily gap. So that's gonna be that's a monumental gap. Let me double check and make sure. I don't think it's a daily fair value gap left up there. So it can very well be a market structure shift right here. It took this high time frame, volatile liquidity, boom, market came down, tapped into this gap, market structure shift. It can literally tap off of this and just drop into this daily fair value gap that it left here, and it's another one down here, right here. But anyways, back to the 1 minute. So yeah, this was the trade, man. This was the trade. I went ahead and got out though. I got more than enough. Normally, I wouldn't say normally, because I still can, find a good trade, but you wouldn't want to hold it. But being that this is a funded account, I want to stack it up. I want to stack up this funded account. Good job for the day. I waited for my setup, an SMT form. When I saw that SMT, I was like, oh yeah. And see, this what the drama was at. The previous daily low right here. I was like, man, like it's continuing to drop. It done came up, it done pulled back, it done dropped again, it done pulled back. And I'm thinking this gap right here, it may possibly drop. But I was like, it's done that before. I've been in so many situations, y'all. When I first, them 4 months that I studied ICT concepts, I have been caught so much in the trap. It gets close to that low, the previous daily low, and it just doesn't take it out. It doesn't take it out, and it just go the opposite direction. So I was like, like it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna look for buys. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking for that reverse. It done been dropping. It had this impulsive move at 9:30. I'm like, okay. Then when it printed this S&T and that gap, that's all you need. And it takes out a low. It took out a London low, and it took out another low after that. It's like that's the ATM machine all freaking day, bro. All day. So yeah. So I'm sorry, I got excited about that, man, because I waited for my setup, y'all. Y'all saw me. I had patience. I waited for my specific setup, and I said it was gonna go up there and it was gonna tap into that end dog. I said that, and guess what it did? It tapped into the end dog again. That's why for Asian session, it's so powerful. It's such a powerful level because it's a new day opening gap, and look, it's rejecting off of it again. It's like high resistance. It's resistance. It's a resistance level. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh. Yeah, the girl caught a good one today. I got a beautiful head start on my funded account. So I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. It's a great day. To God be the glory. Give him all the honor, all the praise. So yeah, man. So tomorrow I'm gonna be at it again. It's some news at 9:45 and medium news at 10 a.m. So I don't know. I'm gonna kind of play the field. It got to be an A+ setup, and that's what you gotta know. Like when you taking these trades, you have to take an A+ setup. You have to take your setup. It displays. It's a double bottom. Boom. That's a clear cut. That's a clear cut move right there. SMT. It took a low. 1 minute fair value gap. 3 reasons to get in the trade, bro. And then it had a breakaway gap, so you knew it was gonna kind of trade higher. So, but yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you gain value out of this, and I hope that this is exciting for you guys to see that I actually traded on the funded account this morning. Locked myself out. Have to have discipline, y'all. You have to have discipline. Sometimes you can be disciplined just for a short period of time, and then you just lose it. Don't lose it, fam, because I do that a lot. Like, even with me posting these videos, it's just motivation for me to not make a fool of myself. Really, not make a fool of myself with posting these videos and showing this. Like, this is my journey, y'all. Like, I could blow this account, or I could do it. Like, this is just my journey. But we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that over here. We ain't doing that over here. It's 2020. You about to go in 2025. It's some good stuff happening. I'm gonna be trading on a forex prop firm. Basically doing exactly what I'm doing here, trading on this platform. And I have my MacBook here, and I'll be taking trades over here. And I took the same trades. It was $500 on this right here, because I kind of want to have it kind of like that. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe. Got some good content coming. I'm gonna start streaming live once I get my setup, once my stuff. I'm gonna order my new brain for my desktop computer on Sunday. So probably by the end of next week, going into December, the beginning of December, I should have my system. Everything should be straight. Should be no lagging or none of that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.